I'm Master Chen. I'm the author of Tao Chinese. We're going to talk about continue every day a little bit. This book is about Hanyu Pinyin, how to use Hanyu Pinyin as a tool to learn Chinese characters. And then Hanyu Pinyin contains three things: initial, final, and tones. Tones is no more than music. It's only 4 tones. The first tone so, mi so, second tone, third tone re do fa, the fourth tone so do. It's all music, and then we have instruments do it for you, so you never out of tune. And then of course we are the first one in the world that use instrument to do that. Nowadays, if you want to learn the tones, you listen and repeat, no standardized. But now we do standardize it. We have a system for you how to learn it. So it's online program, we have that. But now today we want to talk about, yesterday we talked about WEN, one. However, was shortened into UN. It should be EN plus WEN 1, but in order to make it simpler, and it was contracted into UN. So today we'll is the initial or the consonants initial where you put your tongues, the tip of your tongue relative your teeth and hard palate. The is tip of your tongue is on the lower back teeth, and then the base of the tongue close to palate, hard palate there. So is aspiration air, is a fricative. So it's all the same, okay? For the initials, all the same. I mean, the first one, no aspiration air. The second one is aspiration air, and third one is fricative air. That's how sounds created. But the position is the same. Position of the tongue is the same, but the pronunciation is different. I mean, the wire pronunciation, how the air going through. But again, we use to make the sound, but it should not have any sound at all. It's just a position of your tongue and teeth and palate. So so we're working on the one WEN, one or UN, because that will be the final. The difference between final and initial doesn't have a pitch, but the final have pitch because it associates with tones. So these two, the first two don't have anything Chinese, and then the third one, go wen, guan chu, guan ben, guan zhu, fan guan, shi guan, and then the final guan, go wen, guan, mu guan. Now, guan, in my own, okay, when you see GUN or GUN, guan. So in my mind, I change it to GWEN, guan. It's easier if you're English speaker, and then when you look at GUN, so gun, boom, gun, but it should be one of the yin in W, just omitted one, guan. So that's why you say, well, it's different. But anyway, it will come easy when you have the program and listen to it over and over again. And we have that, is free even here as I speak. Later we have the tones with the instrument. Call one, quan, ho one quan so is the second tone so quan so 乾坤昆虫 and then 昆无 ang 昆昆鹏 昆 and then 款捆绑捆成困难困ho one困 so it's pretty easy actually because there's a rhythm to it. But if you don't have instrument associated with, it's very difficult. But because every Chinese speak differently, the north, south, not completely different. They try to learn the same thing, but because by listening, also the teacher teach differently because different accent. You cannot have all the teaching the Chinese from the northern and replace all the jobs at the teacher in the southern because you're more but now we have a system for you, so it does not depend on where you come from, but we have the system. So hun ho混 so the pitch is important, the way you start it, because the first song so do re mi fa so 不是then the second do re mi so this music. So we have the instrument for you, and so the first one huan he one huan wang huan cha yi huan and huan 还浊还春 and then 还春西还落魄 and then 混 so 打混乱混浊混 so we have the system for you. The system it counts, I guess, and because we are logical thinkers. So we're learning language, and you're supposed to just stay with the family and then learn it. But you never can learn that in Chinese because they simply each one speak differently. It's not like English. English, when you see the spelling, even in the Southern America, in the South or New York, they speak a little different, but there's the spelling, because it's phonetic, but Chinese not. Chinese character is not phonetic, but the Hanyu Pinyin is make it phonetic. But anyway, all right. So thank you. I love you from Yangzhou.
滚滚滚坤捆捆困混混混钻